the holiday of Shavuos is upon us. Let me know if the following reenactment is the slightest bit relatable for you. You get the kids the new Yom Tov clothing, you buy yourself a new tie, you buy your wife a Yom Tov present, you're ready to go, you get the house all ready with the flowers, it's like Matan Torah, you make sure you have your Gemaras there, and you set up your schedule for what you're going to do Shavuos night. Everything's ready to go, you get your Isaac's ram for the night, or the Yatir forest, or whatever it is. You are ready, you're muchan for this holy holiday of Shavuos. You make your Eruv Tafshilin, don't forget that. You go to daven, you make Kiddush Asher B'ocha Abonu Mikol Ha'am V'Rayim Amonu Mikol Hashoyim V'Kiddushonim V'Mitzvaysav. Beautiful. You come home from davening, you maybe eat a bit too much, but you push through, you go to learn. It's 2 a.m. still, you keep going. You see the guy in the corner, the obsessive energy drink guy, he's 4 Red Bulls in. This guy's outside with the brownies and they're talking and learning. You're inside, you're learning more. You're a little bit shvach, a little sleepy. Maybe you'll do something more chumash, maybe this. This guy's svardim doing tikkun chatzos, everything. Tikkun leil Shavuos. But sometimes, in the hustle bustle, sometimes the second day can become hard. Sometimes we can miss nuances of the holiday. Sometimes without the proper mindset, the day that is so potently powerful to elevate us to new heights can be overlooked, and here's one approach. Give me 60 seconds. I first saw this from Rav Gershon Ribner. I subsequently saw it from the Yisai B'Shar Avodah, and ultimately saw it in the Gemara from the Amayr Reb Yosef. Start the 60 seconds now. Shavuos is a day of being ecstatic and overjoyed that God chose us to learn His Torah, to become Kedoshim Tiyu, to walk in the ways of God. It's an ultimate day of exuberant celebration. And therefore, our avodah is that this is a loving relationship, that we're so in love with Hashem that we stay up the whole entire night. Does it even make sense? Sometimes it ends up losing out on the Torah the next day, because if we went through the whole night, why can't I just learn during the day? Why? Because sometimes when ahava mekalkelis is ashura, when you're in love, you do stupid things. You just stay up the whole night. You want to do it. You go ahead and you celebrate. As the Gemara says, on all holidays, it's unclear exactly if you must have gashmias, or maybe you could just spend your time in the synagogues learning and davening. But on Shavuos, everyone agrees that you need to have cheesecake. You need to have your own party. You need to celebrate because God chose me. You should be proud. And if God forbid, no, not God forbid, if your celebrity that you know in the news should come to you and say, you want my life for a second, you want to be on the front page of the news, you want the $1 billion of whatever it is that celebrity has that they're coming to offer you, you want to switch for an hour. You should say, I don't want it. My life is better because I was chosen to be a child of God. I was chosen to have an ultimate, to bring light onto the nations, to walk in Hashem's ways, and that makes me feel like I've got it all. It makes you dance outside like a meshugana, because it's Geschmack zu seine Yid. That's the avodah from Shavuos. It's probably over 60 seconds. But I have to tell you, I was walking in the airport. So something happens if you live out of town, you get to have stories like this. And somebody asked me when they saw my tzitzis and they saw my yarmulke, I promise you, he told me, what's it like to wake up in the morning and have something to live for? He said, I try this, the movie, the book, this. It's enjoyable, but ultimately, what's it like to have something that you live for and something you're willing to die for? And it woke me up. It's Geschmack zu seine Yid. Shavuos is, as Rav Yosef said, if ilav hayoim kama iko Yosef bishuka, if not for today, then how many Joe Schmoes are in the marketplace? But Shavuos made him a Yosef. Shavuos is a day to celebrate that you have been chosen for this exalted, unique, special, unbelievable, enjoyable mission by HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and rejoice and sing and dance because it's Geschmack zu seine Yid, and how lucky we are that HaKadosh Baruch Hu chose us.